César Rock is the history of the world.
Okay. As we have read in the book of Catherine Blue, the Singer's Rock is a really very important object to the community because it tells the history of the humanity. In our Singer's Rock, we put the most important features of our history. It contains the most important events since the formation of the world to the last century. And well, all started millions of years ago with the explosion of a star called the Big Bang. Thanks to that, the solar system was formed with the world, with the sun, with the planets, with the moon, etc. Our planet wasn't as we know it. A comet fell and causing the disappearance of those animals.
Years later, with the evolution, the humans appeared in the actual African continent, starting with the name of Australopithecus. They lived at summits and they were living in the Stone Age. When the Ice of Age was happening, the nomads crossed the Bering Narrow, arriving to the American continent. In the entire world, civilizations start to appear. An example can be in Egypt with the formation of the temples. First, each of the communities start to determine their own characteristics as a society, like the culture and technology. For example, the writing system and the architecture of the representative edifice. The civilizations start making back big pieces of architecture, such as the Colosseum and the pyramids of Giza. The Middle Age started in the 5th century with the fall of the Western Roman Empire in the 476. In this period, the societies start to divide hierarchically and the kingdoms and fiefdoms appear with the principal objective of make alliances and win territories. Like the Kingdom of Navarra in Spain. In a row, we can see the castle of Pamplona. We can see the castle of Pamplona of this autonomous community. The economy became one of the most important aspects of the societies. In the communities, the person with more money and more territory was the most powerful. With the purpose of gaining power, start the search and conquer new lands. New territories were discovered and cultures less developed as well. The Middle Age ends in the 5th century with the fall of Constantinople to make way for the Modern Age.
Okay, the Modern Age was a period of illumination and knowledge, as we can see it here. It's also known as a period of discoveries because the Europeans came to the New World to conquer it and expand their dominions. In this time, the man was located at the center of the universe and the art and science flourished. And there also was painted many artworks, like this one that is the Gioconda by Leonardo da Vinci, and this one that is based on the French Revolution in 1789, that is called The Liberty, Leading the People by Eugene Delacroix. And this is one of the most important symbols of this era because it was the French Revolution. Then, the contemporary age was marked by the progress and inventions. As we can see, the railroad, which was promoted and improved at this period of time. The period was also characterized by many wars, like the First World War in 1914 to 1918, and the Second World War in 1939 to 1945. As you can see here, I represented these periods. Like here, there are soldiers in a truck prepared to join the battlefield, and this one that I know that you already know is called the VJ Day in Times Square. That is one of the most representative symbols of the end of the world, the Second World War too. And then we have the modernity. We're living in the contemporary age, but obviously the things have changed since the French Revolution. And the technology is improving day by day, and our life is changing constantly. It's very different than it was before. And my question for you is, are we living in a new nameless era?
Okay, about the future, it's obviously that we don't know what's going to happen because it still don't happen. So something that is possible is that if we could keep going like we have been doing, it might well be good because we have been hurting our world with all these wars, with all this corruption, with all this pollution. So if we keep doing this, we might have to reconstruct everything. We might have to, I don't know, reconstruct our community, our humanity, our lives. And the community related in the Gathering Blue is an example of this. So we have to think about it and make a change because it is completely uncertain that we can make our future if we make a change.
Thank you.